It's time for the 49ers Rush Podcast. And here's your host, John Chapman.
What is going on, faithful? Welcome to another episode of the 49ers Rush Podcast. And I was hoping to do something just a little bit different because of the bye week. I wanted to go ahead and just share one of our defensive breakdowns and go through the entire Saints game. It's a bye week, so it's kind of weird, but I thought I'd share this. I tried to do it last week, but YouTube crashed. So here we go, round two. Let's see how this goes. We're going to go through every single defensive play of the game. Focus on positives. Obviously, the defense played much better than the offense did. Don't even think that was close. But we do this every single week for the offense and defense on Patreon. And if you want to follow us there, just go to patreon.com 49ers Rush Podcast and subscribe there. It's $8 a month. Join the Frank Gore tier. You get access to every single video I've ever done, over 100 of them. Literally 100 hours worth of video content immediately as soon as you join. Anyway, this is the first defensive snap for the 49ers, and you can see already the start of this game was nuts. Offense comes out, executes very, very well, up 7-0, and the defense came ready to play. And you're going to notice a lot of things right off the bat. One, huge personnel change with Marcel Harris playing the Sam linebacker role and Tarvarius Moore getting his first start this season outside of injury. And man, what a difference it made. Right off the bat, we've been saying here with the 49ers Rush Podcast, Marcel Harris is not a safety. He's a linebacker. I can't tell you how many times I've said that. And it started to make an impact right off of the bat. And defense up front, Javon Kinlaw, his best game so far as a pro. You're not going to see that here. This is actually very, very bad. He gets blown off the ball the very first play. But you're getting amazing edge play, by Jason Verrett coming down and helping out. And so you've got some good, you've got some bad in this, which is usually what we're going to have. 5-yard run on first downs, not ideal. But let's see how the defense rallies. All right, quick snap there. They saw something that they really, really liked. Probably this number 2. Yep, that's where I would have been targeting too. Watch Drew Brees' eyes just shift immediately to here. Greenlaw kind of jumps into the throwing lane there, the hook to curl. That's where Drew wanted to go with this ball at this number 2 wide receiver. But instead he checked it down. Nice rally there. Pretty good job by the corner. Come up and make that play. Got to stay outside. Perfect. Ooh, nice hustle. Ooh, let's see our boy DJ Jones on the opposite angle. Number 93, swimming, reads it, gets on his horse. Get out there, big man. Make him pay. You love to see the effort right there. That's great. Go get it, big dog. Very, very nice. Dre Greenlaw helping out too. So 3rd and 2. This is usually where offenses want to be. We come out, and man, we're showing press all the way across. This is a huge adjustment. You go back week 1, week 2 of this season, you were not seeing this on 3rd down at all. It was all off coverage, and we were just getting beat by out routes for first downs repeatedly. So I like that we're getting some adjustments. There's some confusion here between the nickel and Fred Warner. So typically what would happen here, they're in man coverage. The rules would dictate the motion out for the 3rd wide receiver. It would be the nickel's guy. That's why he goes. However, this isn't a wide receiver. It's a running back. Therefore, we want to keep Fred Warner out there on Alvin Kamara. So that's why he waved him off. If this would have been, a tight end perhaps, or a slot wide receiver motioning across from the other side, then Tabor would have went with him. But instead, it's man coverage. He's going to stay there with them. And there we go. You just got simple man. We're bringing the pressure here. I like the blitz on 3rd down. You're bringing Dre Greenlaw right off the edge. Force him to make a quick pass. And it was a bad one. He was open too. He had him. Yeah, he was wide open. Let's see what happened and why he missed this. I think he just got scared because of the rush. I mean, he had him beat. Look at the separation on the slant there. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. We're not the only team that has misfired passes. Very nice. That's a 3 and out for the defense to get started. Love it. Love it. Man, and you have to go all the way to the second quarter before we get the next snap for our defense. This is the next offensive play because they had the muffed punt and the long drive. They come out. What a freaking play. You love to see it, man. Tarvarius Moore making an impact right off the bat. And even though he doesn't make the tackle, I mean, look at this formation. We haven't shown this defensive lineup very much. I mean, we've got essentially 3 safeties on the field, right? You have Marcel Harris here, you got Tarvarius Moore here, and then you've got Jimmy Ward back here. There's just a lot of speed on the field. And they're going to run the jet sweep, and watch Tarvarius Moore right here just read it perfectly. And that angle is just elite. He doesn't make the tackle, but he didn't have to. You stopped it. You blew up the play. Everybody's missing. Alvin Kamara is freaking unreal. There's no doubt about this. But look at the effort. Watch 92, Kerry Hyder Jr. I mean, get on his horse and go. Get up there. I mean, good gosh. How many D linemen are going to be hitting him? Every single D lineman hit him, actually. Watch this. This is hilarious. All 4 defensive linemen are going to be out here. This is what makes team defense work, okay? This was by far, I think, the best defensive performance. Score-wise, it got kind of bad in the second half. But look at this. You got Kerry Hyder here. You got Eric Armstead here, Javon Kinlaw here, DJ Jones here. All 4 defensive linemen are going to get there. There's Kerry Hyder, okay? He got his contact. There's Eric Armstead. There's Kinlaw. There's DJ Jones. And finally got there. So whenever you're getting play like this from your safety and your D lineman, that's huge. Absolutely just great play. And again, you got to pay attention to as well. The outside here by Jason Verrett as the contained player, you have to. His job's not necessarily to make the tackle. You just got to keep him from going outside. Great job there. Great job. Come on. Get him on the ground. There it is, baby. Very nice. That's a negative 6-yard play to start a drive. Very 49ers offensive-esque. That hurt. I should have said that. Anyway. All right, so here we are again. 2nd and 16. Backed it up a little too far. Sorry about that. All right, we got a 2-high safety look. Again, it's 2nd and long. All right. Yeah, we're almost running. Almost looks like quarters here, quarters coverage as he backs off. Yeah, you can kind of see it's not our traditional coverage type. It's almost a cover 2 high, but he's backpedaling for the deep third. There's no deep pressure here. So it looks like it's a quarters coverage or kind of a roll 3 coverage where you have 4 deep. That's quarters, right? See what happens here underneath. No, Drew Brees attempts the fewest deep passes in the NFL. 49ers attempt more than he does. This is very good coverage by our Mike linebacker right up the field. You can't let him cross your face. Safety help was a little weak there for sure. Rolling over. Now, again, where this is kind of in a cover 2, the empty spots are right down the middle. And so you can see how he's halving these safeties. And that's rough having a Mike linebacker run with him. But he just did a hell of a job. You'll see it here. Watch Fred Warner open up. His job is he has to, let's go back to the coverage here. So this, in this set, he has to run vertical with number 3. Okay, so you count outside in 1, 2, 3. His job is to the trip side. Yeah, this is Trey because it's a tight end. Trips is 3 wide receivers. Trey is where you have a tight end and 2 wide receivers. So what he has to do is he has to cut off the middle of the field. Okay, so watch him open his hips, because what you have to do here, you can't let him cross your face. If he does, then you pass him off. But after you basically draw a line down the middle of the field and you stay with that number 3 wide receiver until he breaks out. So if he stays vertical, you got to run vertical. If he breaks across, you got to collide. And man, you could just see him just turn, get on his horse, close space. Let's see it from the other angle here. Again, can't allow him to break inside. Not a great ball. Not a great ball at all. Tell him, Fred. Tell him, Fred. All right, 3rd and 16. Again, this is where you want to be on 3rd downs. Freaking awesome play by Javon Kinlaw. The rookie right here recognizes it, gets out there and gets a pass breakup. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Man, that's incredible. Best game by far, and he's being held the whole time. Watch his jersey get pulled away from him. So he can kind of see what's happening here. And as he pivots out, look at this. Tugging his jersey away from him. Gets right into the throwing lane. Puts his big old paw out there. I don't know if he tipped it or not, but he definitely ruined this play. And man, let's look at it the other way. If he's not there, this could have been huge. Because behind him, oh, it was set up. Look at this. This is a block here. I mean, look at the middle of the field. He's got room to go. Probably wouldn't have got a first down. But, man, that is huge. Great play by Javon Kinlaw. Again, 2nd possession for the Saints. 0 first downs. 2 3-and-outs. You love that. All right. 1st and 10. This is the 3rd drive here. Oh, we had a spot in coverage. Good gosh, that was bad. Right here, watch this number 2 receiver just post straight up. Dre Greenlaw gets plucked up in the run. Man, something's got to give here. You know, if he has the flat, you know, he's got to respect the back. I get that. Watch Dre Greenlaw. He's got to respect the run here. But as soon as it's not, you got to get... He's got to stay there. He's shallow. So here's the responsibilities. He's going to be responsible for the flats. He's got mid. He's got deep. Okay? Somebody's got to come over. Whether... Because you've got 3 wide receivers to this side. You've only got a tight end and a wide receiver to the bottom side of your screen, even though we can't see them. Maybe not even. 3. Yeah. They got a double on this side. So somebody's got to get over top here. This is a zone buster route, but... Yeah, that's on Fred Warner. Fred Warner opened the wrong way. Watch Fred gain depth backwards and then look and say, oops, this is on Fred. Fred's got to roll to the 3 wide receiver side. Instead, he opens up and gains depth to the wrong side. See how he's flowing in? You don't want 2 defenders in the same area. That's where this is bad. And once Fred sees him, he says literally, whoops, and then tries to get over there. Now, where Fred should be posted up right here on this hash, maybe a little bit inside. Also, Tarvarius Moore, once he opens up and this guy passes your kind of 14-yard cushion, then you pass him off, which he does. Now you got to find a player and get there. This is just a zone buster route, and they did it perfectly. Let's see what our D-line did here. Let's watch the rookie, Javon Kinlaw. And they got max protect across the line. Nobody's getting anything. Double team, double team, double team. Very nice play by them. That's their first down of the game. They had the big kick return earlier. That's why they got 3 points. Motioning out. This looks like a Taysom Hill play. Here's my problem with, why can't you recognize Taysom Hill's in the game? Why are we still in a 2 safety look? I don't like that at all. 2 deep safety. Don't need to do that with Taysom Hill. Dude's never thrown a touchdown pass in his entire career. But anyway, I digress. Nice job by Hyder. Cancels it. And he's got to fill right here on the outside. This is the problem with Marcel Harris playing linebacker against a power running kind of wildcat, right? He's got to fill, and he does not do that. So right here, he's got to fill right here. and he's got to attack. Instead, watch him. He's going to wait. See how he just kind of catches the defender, and you can kind of see how he's backing up? You can't do that. You've got to scrape right off this shoulder, and you got to dip and rip. You got to make contact here, maintain an outside leverage. He's going to rotate through this gap. Greenlaw's going to take the backside gap. See, he's in his gap, and he's coming. Jimmy Ward needs to be in there a little bit faster, but he's there. Nothing too bad. 5-yard gain on that. Could have been better. But again, your safety formation conceded those yards because you don't have to do too deep with Taysom Hill. It doesn't make any sense. We were not ready for this play. Yeah, they're adjusting something. There's some confusion going on here. Just a simple motion. Somebody's got to get out there. Nobody's out there. We sat our corner here. He's got deep. Man, Jason Verrett read it very well. He's reading through his wide receiver to the quarterback. Now let's focus on the bottom side here. Emmanuel Mosley. Yeah, that's a one-on-one out here. Nice job by Taylor, the nickel here. He reads it, beats his guy underneath, and gets there. Very good. That's good play. Good play there. 3rd and 4. 1 yard on that play. They could have got a lot more. 3rd and 4. All right. We rotated our safeties. Oh, my gosh. That's incredible. Jimmy Ward probably had his best game. Let's watch him here. Oh, no. He's down here playing freaking man where he should be. Close to the line of scrimmage always. Physical at the point of contact comes through. This is where he thrives. That's where he needs to be. That's just a great play right there. Very, very nice. Yeah, this is, I forgot. I remember this play because I cussed because number 27 was in the game. So our nickel packet or our dime package here, it's 3rd and 4. We bring in an extra corner to play safety, and our safety plays corner. So we got number 27, Tarvarius Moore, and we have number 36 in there. We just got safeties everywhere. I don't think 36 is in on this play, though. But again, great play right here. Freaking awesome. So now it's 4th and 4. And, man, the 49ers just look like they're about to run away with this game. You're about to get the ball back. Everything's going great. And then this punt happens. Golly, Webster, you dork. What are you doing down there, you idiot? So a couple things. This is one. I don't know why we didn't catch this. They gave him a pass. Here, let's go to the other angle. I think we'll be able to see it just a little bit better maybe. I don't know why the punt returner didn't catch it. He waved a fair catch and ran past it. Now, you should catch this ball. You just go catch it, Richie James. I don't understand why Richie James, that's fine you call for a fair catch, but you got to catch the damn ball. You got to catch it. You don't want this ball hitting the ground. And you can see right where it hits, he runs past it. That's all on Richie James. This play's on Richie James. Now, this guy is dumb too because why are you watching? You're not doing anything. Webster, what are you doing? Okay, you're blocking. This is good. This is good. This is good. Now you're not blocking anymore. What are you doing here? You're just watching. You can't do that on special teams. Get the hell out of the way. Huge play. And I put a lot more of that on Richie James than I do Webster because Richie James, he should have caught that ball. Zero reason why he shouldn't have. All right, 1st and 10. You gave him a free possession. Oh, make that tackle. Man, the pursuit, though. Golly. So right here on the edge, really good job squashing it down. And this is the gap exchange that should happen. The nickel or the corner. Corner comes up pretty good. But as he crashes, you got to fit outside right there. Almost, you're lucky you made contact because there's not supposed to be anybody else over there. Good job, man. Look at the rally. God, you love to see it, man. 2nd and 10. Boom, baby. Boom. Sack time. First off, the coverage is really, really good to the trip side. And look how fast the freaking linebacker, Fred Warner, gets out there. We are not going to let Alvin Kamara get the ball in this play. He just jettisons. Man, that's great. Now, this is a perfectly legal sack. Here's Kentavious Street. He's had a terrible career, but this is great. His first sack. He's never had a sack. Second round pick, never had a sack. But a great move, man. You got to love it. The double swipe. To the side. Boom. And, yeah, you saw immediately Drew Brees was not okay. Great job. Great job. And the refs give him a free. That would have been 3rd and 10. It would have been 3rd and 20. That would have been 3rd and 20. Instead, they get a 1st and 10. It's free. They gave it to him for free. Almost got it back right there. All right, 2nd and 8. I don't want to loom on that too much. Refs played such a factor in this game. All right, 2nd and 8. Still 2 safety look, which is interesting. I don't know why we keep doing this. Recognize who's in the game. I mean, look at the numbers here in the box. I mean, one, they've got a tight end, and they've got a wildcat quarterback. And we have, I'd call it a 6-man box. I'm not going to count him. We're down numbers. We're down numbers. What's DJ Jones doing, man? Why would you turn your back to the ball? I've never understood this. Who are you going to tackle looking at your Mike linebacker? I understand you're double teamed and you just got to stay in that gap. But whenever you turn around, you're not going to tackle anybody, man. DJ Jones does this a little too often. Anyway, take that for what you will. Watch Kinlaw here. He gets upfield, comes back at it. Nice tackle. Way to come up and stick right there, but why don't you have a safety in the box versus this formation? It's almost like you didn't watch film. You didn't know what they were going to do. I don't know. I don't get it. All right, 3rd and 1. Got there too quick. So watch Kinlaw, or not Kinlaw, sorry. The person responsible for the back is Dre Greenlaw, but he gets picked. It's not a pick. I mean, it's a run play, so. But you can see he gets blocked right here. So you've got to have somebody on the outside there, and we just don't have it. See, Verrett gets sucked in. Took himself out of the play. Touchdown. And again, as the muff punt, and then the fake penalty. That's what that was. The defense was playing well. They got a touchdown. I get it. But can't put that on the defense. Can't do it. 1st and 10. Next drive. All right. How'd he get so open? Linebacker just stood there. He's got a lot of stuff coming right at him, but you got to get out to the flats there. He's looking in the backfield too much. That's on Dre Greenlaw. Pass rush on that play. Not bad. Not great. And look at Kinlaw's hands. He is working this dude. He hit him in the face 3 times. Roughing them trenches. All right, 2nd and 2. Oh, it was there. It was there. You covered it perfectly. Yep, so the problem is here. Drake Greenlaw puts himself outside. So here's your outside guy. And you put them both outside. You can't do that. So what he had to do was just hit this gap. And he pushed outside. So now you have 2 guys in the same gap. It's an elongated run play. So gap integrity still counts. You've got your, trailer coming this way. Drake Greenlaw just over pursued it. That's all there is to it. Because now you got 1 guy blocking 2. And then after that, Kamara's just going to be Kamara. Who just goes off, man. Respect to freaking Kerry Hyder. Golly, watch Kerry Hyder on this play. His effort. He's all the way over here. 92 right here. Look at this guy. He's still going. He got all the way down to the 45. Look at him. Look at him. That dude has been great. Gosh, that is some effort right there, boy. All right, you've given up one big play the whole game as a defense. Everything's chill. You're fine. Regather. Oh, this was the big hit play. Yeah, this was scary. I didn't like this at all. Yeah, this is Jimmy Ward got fined for this, and rightfully so. He calls this is the textbook definition of leading with the head or neck area as he comes in. You want him to play and all that kind of stuff, and I get it, but that was a scary one right there. So they get a huge 15-yard penalty. It was they ruled it incomplete, I think. What it was. Yeah. All right, 2nd and 10. Ooh, look at Jordan Willis out there in coverage. Check out big man and dropping out zone. Look at this guy. Ooh, get there, baby. Get there, baby. Look at him coming off his wide receiver. Big men that get to play coverage, they love it. Look at him. He's guarding Emmanuel Sanders and then comes off and makes the tackle on another wide receiver. Look at this big guy, Jordan Willis. You'd love to see it. Versatile. All right, let's see how the rest of the pass rush goes. Kerry Hyder's standing up. He's dropping too. That's a fun little blitz, man. So we're going to bring both backers. They're going to cross here in the A and B gap. And it worked. I mean, you got to hit on Dre Greenlaw. Got to hit on the quarterback. He just got it out just in time. So they call a timeout there as we're nearing the half. 3rd and 3 here. Come on, get out there. You are screwed from the start on this position. He's responsible for the outside guy? That ain't going to work. So we got man here. Yeah, I hate this lineup. What you have to have an outside somewhere. You have to have an outside somebody here. I really don't like this. Even up back here, if he runs straight, if he's responsible for number 2, which he is, on both sides, I mean, golly, you're just beat by your alignment. You only got a few yards, but it was a first down. It was 3rd and 3, and you got a free first down. They saw that on film. 1st and 3. Freaking fumble. Free touchdown. This is Jimmy Ward just pooping himself. He's got right here. Who's he got? Jimmy Ward. What he's reading. Took himself out of the play. Seems like the person responsible for the backer was Fred Warner. But the fumble just got everybody confused. Watch Fred here. The ball drops, and it's just too late. It's so hard in the goal line down there. That's rough. All right, so that's going to be the last play of the half. We're going to do the second half, but real quick, I want a quick word from our sponsor, MyBookie. Unless you've been living under a rock, you know the NFL and the NBA, they're back. They're in full swing, which can only mean one thing. It's a winning season at MyBookie. I don't know about you guys, but for me, a game is 10 times more exciting whenever I'm putting my money on it. And if you've been betting with us, we've been doing very, very well so far this year. So stick with us. Bet on it. Use all the knowledge that we have, and let's be successful. And here's the deal. Right now, they have $100,000. You heard me. $100,000 super contest for only $10 entry. $10. You can win all that money. They're giving away $5,000 in cash prizes every 4 weeks. You would be crazy not to jump in there with all your knowledge. $10 to win thousands. Sign me up. You too can make up and sign up at MyBookie. And here's the deal. Use promo code 49ers, 49ERS, to claim your 100% deposit match all the way up to $1,000. That means you put in $100, they're going to give you $100. Rollovers will be included in that. And if you have questions, please call their customer service. They'll help you with that. But the NFL, NBA, MLB, they've got it all on tap. It's never too late to get started. And if you've wanted to jump in with us, now's the best time. Head to mybookie.ag, promo code 49ers, and they're going to double your initial deposit. Thanks for the support, MyBookie. All right, welcome back. Second half start, down 7. Still, this game is completely in reach, and now Drew Brees is out. Jameis Winston is not a good quarterback, and they're going to struggle big time. The defense played so well. They should have won this damn game. Really should have. At 4 turnovers, it's hard to win, but this is an interesting play because, one, Mosley shoots inside and he shouldn't. So right here, he thought he could make this play. It's trouble if he doesn't make it. He gets in on there, and everybody else kind of shows up. This was a legal use of hands. There's 2 penalties, offsetting there. So 1st and 10, replay that down. The play that never counted. All right, we got a 2 safety look here. And you can kind of see what the 49ers are doing. They're just saying, hey, let everything just be underneath. I mean, look, you're given a 7-yard cushion, 7-yard cushion. You got 2 deep safeties. You're just literally saying, give them short stuff. Just let them, nothing big. So he checks it down. That's fine. You got to make that play, though. Brett just fell down. He stopped his feet. Watch his feet. Ooh, both feet got out of frame. And keep your feet in your frame. And this is the rule and why they always say keep your feet in your frame. Because he didn't fall down because of this step here. He fell down because of the step before it. So as you are going into, you can see it right there. As soon as he steps out right there, he has to overcompensate. That's the problem right there. Because now his foot is outside of his frame. We might be able to see it a little better on the other angle. I'll show you in a second. But once you step out in like this, you have to overcompensate to the other side to get your balance. And that's where, right there, that's where he falls. And so it's almost like you see somebody skiing, right, and doing the slalom. You step out to the right, you almost always are going to overcompensate to the left because your body's out of control and your balance. And then that's where you get the fall. Let's see if we can see it on the other side here. Yep. I mean, look at that. I mean, it looks like he's doing a shuffle drill, and you don't want to do a shuffle drill right there. See, you can see it perfectly. Here's his frame, straight down, shoulders straight in. Feet have to stay inside there, or you have to widen your base it has to be both, and you got to sink your hips. He didn't do either of those. But because this foot gets out of his frame here, he's going to overcompensate. Boom, foot out of his frame there. And this is not a tackling position. And so he's just going to wipe out, and just reach. All because footwork's just not there. And again, his job, he has to stay outside. You don't even have to make this tackle as a corner. You just have to make sure the wide receiver does not get outside of you because there's nobody. All of your help is inside. Just a technique issue and just a discipline issue, which, Verrett's been incredible at that, but you can't, again, there's no help outside. That's where he wants to go. He got a first down from it. All right, 1st and 10. They're still at the 33. It's not a big deal. Regather, make a play. Oh, I like the aggressiveness of the safety. Marcel Harris, watch him just shoot this run gap as soon as he diagnoses it. Boom, hit that gap. And it's okay that he missed because he's missing in his gap. So, you could see the hole here. He's got to plug here. He's got to plug here. The backer should be coming back this side. So whenever you shoot through that, that's fine because you're going to force him. There's Dre Greenlaw. You'll see him show up here. Boom. There it is. That's the way it's supposed to look. That's how you draw it up. Nice linebacker play right there. 2nd and 5. Nice defense. Watch Armstead shoot this gap here, man. He powers through it. He gets in there. Dang. Watch Kinlaw get upfield. Some good play going on right here, boys. Boom. Get in there, Marcel. Back-to-back plays. Look at this guy. Who said he's not a linebacker? Look at this guy getting in there in the mix. I ain't no safety. You love it, man. You love it. 3rd and 2. Getting tough. 3rd and 2. Taysom Hill. 2 high safeties. It's 3rd and 2. They're in a big formation. They got a tight end. They got a fullback. Why do you have 2 named safeties? I don't get it. I don't get it. Don't get it. Oh, check out Big Dog Kinlaw. Oh, let's watch the rookie right here, man. Right here, 99. Get off me. Get off of me. I mean, look at the extension with his hands. Just bench presses. It's 1-on-1. That's 1-on-1. Look at this. This is why you do all the reps in the gym. Nope. Look, get away. I mean, just one, it's great because he's lined up head up, but he attacks half of a man. You never want to attack against somebody with their full body weight. So what you say is you say attack half a man. This was Solomon Thomas's biggest issue, and the thing that he could just never learn. Now the leverage, this guy, they weigh about the same, but look what Kinlaw's hitting. Both of his hands are on one shoulder, and that's going to give him all the leverage he needs to pry that guy off of him. Because again, you're not hitting him head up, you're attacking half of a man. This is great here. You look over here, this is what attacking, it's a tight end, so you can do that if you're a defensive lineman, but this is not half a man. This is half a man here. So then he's going to get rid of him. And just, man, huge play. Huge play. That was 3rd and 2, man. And they get 1 yard. Who else came in there and helped clean up? Is that Ferret? No, it's the defensive end. It's Kerry Hyder. Kerry Hyder's going to take on this fullback. Get in there too. And Verrett. And Warner. That's some great team defense. And they punt it from there. Great job. Incredible job. This is the best defensive film we have seen all year. You didn't get the turnovers and you didn't get those things, but man, fundamental defense. I'm loving it. McDonald's slogan. They don't sponsor us. I shouldn't say that. Again, we're taking away all the deep stuff. Look at the coverage here. I mean, we've got 2 deep safeties. We're just taking away deep stuff. We're allowing underneath. The defensive game plan changed whenever Drew Brees came in or left. Because Jameis Winston's not a good quarterback, but he can throw the deep ball as well as anybody in the NFL to our team and to their team. So you just let them check it down. Nothing wrong with that. 2nd and 7. That's a 3-yard gain. Let them do that. They're not going to. No big deal. The problem was our offense just couldn't do anything. They were completely inept the entire second half. So all they had to do was not make a mistake. Oh, come on, DJ Jones. Oh, that's Kinlaw. Kinlaw got blown off the ball. That's not good, man. That's the second time today, or this game, that we've seen it. Jones actually played pretty well. Look at our nickel freaking coming in here. Watch number 47. Come get some. Come get some. Love to see it. And, of course, you're going to see number 20 doing his best not to make contact with anybody. Gosh, I get tired of seeing that. Anyway, 3rd and 4. Man, we're playing really far off here on 3rd and 4. Get your sack, big dog. First off, let's talk about coverage, because coverage is very, very good. You've got 2 guys deep on here. That is completely not open. You've got this route coming over the middle. You got great coverage there. Ooh, wide open. Fred Warner should have kept running there. He missed it. Look right here. Right here. Wide open. Coverage was good everywhere, but that is, man, there's nobody there. Look at it. Look at him throw it. Watch him throw it a fit. Like, oh, come on, man. I'm by myself. All right, now let's focus on Javon Kinlaw and the very first sack. Number 99, rookie Javon Kinlaw. We knew it was coming. Ooh, that should have been a holding call, too. Oh, it was. There's the flag. Yeah, he gets jerked down. Oh, man. That's a that's a freaking, what's it called? Horse collar tackle. But he doesn't give up. And there's different ways to get sacks in the NFL. One of them is Nick Bosa just with straight technique and power, right? And then the second one is just hustle and effort. I mean, this dude just got tackled, and he could have gave up. I mean, you got the penalty flag. But no, I mean, the dude is hustling on his knees. And another thing that's key here, if he makes contact low, then it's a penalty against him. But as he's on the ground, I mean, look at this. If he dives into his ankles, then it's a penalty on him. But he gathers himself and then dives up. I mean, look at him. He's hitting his waist. He's going above the knee. That's really good discipline for a rookie. And one of the things that Javon Kinlaw that continues to just shock is his awareness of the game in his first year. Great job, Javon Kinlaw. That was on third down. That's back-to-back series, third down stops by Javon Kinlaw. Back-to-back series. Still offense did nothing. We just had another fumble. Yep. All right. Again, allowing the underneath stuff, paying attention. Now, we only got one safety here, but we're taking away all deep. Let them check it down. Somebody should have been there. Yeah. Heck of a play by that dude. Alvin Kamara is special. I think he's one of the top 3 running backs in the NFL for sure. Ooh. That's a bad look. But again, this is a linebacker against the number 2 wide receiver. I don't know why we've got our safety on this side. I wish we would have switched this. That's okay. Because traditionally, he's our will, Dre Greenlaw is. The weak side linebacker is supposed to be faster. And Marcel Harris is playing the Sam backer spot. Really, Greenlaw should be here on a tight end. And Marcel should be on the number 2 wide receiver. But anyway, all that being said, this is fine. But the problem that you have is Dre Greenlaw's looking into the backfield. And his feet stop. You can see how they're just completely planted. Now, because of that, and he hopped too. You can't hop. You got to move independently. So you see this little hop right there? That's bad technique, because if you want to change directions, now you have to wait for both your feet to land, regather, and then go. And you can see how he false steps after that as well. So first the hop's bad. Now watch both of his feet whenever he recognizes I got to go. Boom, another one. See? You have to have your feet moving independently of each other. So that's why you chop your feet. And then you can go. And he's reading the quarterback. So it's hard to look this way and guard a wide receiver when you're a linebacker. There's just a lot of little things there that have to be corrected. 1st and 10. Come on, why are you so wide there? See here from the other side. 90-60 on Jordan. He just comes so wide. I don't know. Not like he's blocking you at all. Yeah, and that's Jimmy Ward's gap. You can see the gaps, right? He's got outside, he's got here. But Jimmy Ward also is manned up with the tight end here. So he just allows himself to lose his gap because his feet just aren't moving. He's just... It's a flat foot safety read, but you can't do that whenever you're in the line of scrimmage. You can't do that. And so he loses his gap right there. Yeah, that's on Jimmy. It's on Jimmy. All right, 2nd and 2. Come on, buckle down. The defense has played great all game. This is the only drive that wasn't aided by penalties or turnovers, but this was it. This was literally the only drive. Nice play there by Fred Warner. Fred Warner probably didn't have as amazing a game as he's had all year, but definitely not a bad game by any stretch. But I think he only had 5 tackles. Dre Greenlaw led the team in tackles. Dre Greenlaw had 11 tackles on the game. He was all over the place. 1st and 10. Oh, man, they're just picking on this linebacker, whoever he is guarding. It's a rough one, man. That's a rough getting out there. You're blitzing Fred. He's got to replace. Man, that is the perfect play call. That is the perfect play call. Whew. All right, 4th quarter now. 1st and 4. And 7-point game going into this. If our offense just wasn't trash. 1st and 4. Oh, get him. Get him. Everybody got in there. Where was he trying to go with the ball? Oh, this is where he was wanting to throw it right here. He had a little window. We'll see it a little bit better on the other angle. But everybody just gets in there. He got lucky he didn't fumble that. All right, let's see here. Yeah, you can see there's the wide receiver comes right behind Fred Warner. You see it right here. And he's just going to post up. And there's a little window right here. But he can't do it because big dogs get in there. DJ Jones. Watch DJ right here. He's going to shoot through this B gap. Oh, no. Swam under. Look at this swim move. Whoop. He set him good. Post to the outside, come under. Oh. He deserved that sack so bad. Man, everybody got in there, too. I mean, Jordan Willis out here, nice move. A little depth, too deep. Too much depth, but he comes back under. Gets in there. Kerry Hyder, 92 on this side. Look at Kerry Hyder takes on the lead blocker, then hurdles a dude, and then gets the quarterback. That's awesome, man. That's just great D-line play. They're improving every game. Every game they're getting better. We had more sacks against the Saints this year than we did in 2019. Isn't that crazy? The defense that we had then, we could not get any pressure whatsoever. And we go get another one. Let's see what we're doing coverage-wise. We got man up here. Yeah, just a little chair route, little in and out break route. Brett doesn't bite on it. Very nice. All right, let's see our D-line. Let's go get them, baby. Watch Javon Kinlaw right here. Just power. And again, he doesn't get there. I mean, he gets stonewalled. But his effort and his feet just keep moving, and eventually he gets in there. Kerry Hyder should have had a second sack. 2 plays. I mean, just great job. He just missed it. I mean, Jameis Winston's a big dude. Great job. That's back-to-back plays where all 4 D linemen hit the quarterback. That's great. Boom. The sack officially got divided between Jordan Willis and Javon Kinlaw. But again, Jordan Willis, back-to-back games with a sack, or at least half a sack registered. Now it's 3rd and 15. And this has been the most successful drive of the game for the Saints. And you get them back here, and everything, it looks like you're going to hold them to a field goal. And then guess what happens? Stupid penalty. It's not really stupid. Just the face mask happens, and Fred Warner got fined for this. He ripped his head all the way around. Very, very violent. But it was there. I mean, and even if he didn't tackle him, and you see Fred knows he's looking for the flag. See him here just drop back. He read it. Look at Fred. He's like, oh, yeah. And so, man, you just came up with a goal line stand. That would have been 4th down. Now it's 1st and 6. Ooh, nice stop there. See here. Watch Kerry Hyder. This is how you play edge, man. That's how you play edge. Because you've got to maintain outside. And just because you have outside leverage, okay, you could stay here on the outside, and you're doing your job. But what you want to do is you want to shrink the gaps. This is too big of a gap. So what Kerry Hyder is going to do is maintain his outside leverage, but also decrease all of the gaps and shrink them by pushing his guy back into the play. Look at that. And still makes the tackle. Nice job by Verrett coming up to help as well. This defense was playing with some pride, man. They might have a losing record and all the injuries and starters out. Don't care. The defense is improving. 2nd and 5. Very nice. I mean, he just, the 1-to-1 man-to-man coverage down here. And good job. Good job there. 3rd and 5. Man, they're just playing so well. This is incredible. This stand is unreal. Look at Tarvarius Moore right here with this motion. That's Kamara. Look at this. You are taking away what they want to do right off the bat. I love this. I mean, you can just see the speed and the angles. He doesn't get targeted. I think he got targeted once in this game, Tarvarius Moore, because he's always in the right position. The only negative with Tarvarius Moore is sometimes he misses a tackle, but it says a lot about a DB where if you're in the right position, they don't throw it to your guy. And that's what you want as a safety. Now, you get some playmaking on top of that, then you're gravy. All right, let's see up here. I mean, just absolutely nothing. Look at the coverage here, man. Tell you what, Jamar Taylor, he's played his way onto a team for the 2021 year. This he's a player. Awesome. You held him. You held him to a field goal. The best drive of the game, and they just got a field goal. And again, that was because he had the penalty, the face mask. All right, here we go. Nice. Good job, man. Look at this. I love this look, man. You've got 2 safeties in here in the box. You got basically 2 linebackers, 2 safeties. I love it. That's an 8-man box. Yeah, because they're kind of in run it mode. So bring them down there. And Kerry Hyder, again, how many times are you going to freaking say this? Watch him take on this block, double team, crash it, and still make the play. He's taking on a freaking double team. Doesn't matter. Still makes the play in the backfield. And Tarvarius Moore, he's going to get in there too on the opposite side. Watch him crash this. I mean, everybody's in this team defense. This are backup D-line too, or defensive tackles. You got Givens and Street. They do a hell of a job up front. Very nice. That's a 2-yard gain. No worries there. It's 10 points, man. Gosh, our offense hasn't done anything since the first quarter. Should have been intercepted. Jimmy Ward is allergic to interceptions. What is he looking at here? This is amazing coverage. You got, just amazing coverage. That's what he's throwing into. He just didn't see Jimmy Ward, but it's okay. You don't have to pay attention to him. The ball just hit him in the hands. Dude just can't catch it. He just can't catch it. But to be fair, Jimmy did have a good game. Man, he could have used it. He hasn't had an interception, I think, in 3 years. Body language. You don't like the body language. All right, 3rd and 8. Come on. Man, they're playing so well. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Stay outside. All right, coverage was really, really good. Even though we're blitzing, we've got man coverage across, and it looks good. Now let's jump to the blitz coming here. Oh, no wonder why he got outside. Look at this. Watch Kerry Hyder get held here. And a couple things we're getting to see here. And this is all because this is our pass rush special group, because you've got Eric Armstead inside. You've got Deion Jordan as our speed rusher, quote unquote, and Kerry Hyder outside as well. But watch, Kerry Hyder's going to press the edge. Okay, this is why people giving Eric Armstead a hard time all year. It's because he hasn't been able to play his spot on third down. Well, he finally does, and look what he does. I mean, it basically comes scot-free. He didn't get the sack, but Armstead's playing great. This is an amazing play right here. Then you can see right here, Kerry Hyder has to stay outside, but watch this. Watch him grab his jersey and pull him so that he can't get outside. I mean, look at that. Very nice. Got Deontay Johnson in there again. I like it. Okay, so now it's 4th and 8. Defense continues to do their job. Everything's looking great. We know how this is going to go. This is the second time in 49ers the last 28 years that they have had 2 turnovers in one game on punt team. The other time was the NFC Championship game against the Giants. # Kyle Williams. The hell out of here. This is the second one on Richie James, to be honest with you. The first one was on Richie James. He should have just caught the ball. And this one just muffs it. Now, I do hate that. This is the body language of him just laying there at the end. That's bad, but it's also bad that nobody's helping him up. Somebody go help him up. Help your teammate up. Like, again, they're just walking over your dead body here. That's not okay. Go help him up. This ain't okay. Go help him. I don't like that. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10, because Richie James, second turnover. Now they're just going to run. And you hold everything all game, and then the levees just break after a while. It just happens. And this is on Marcel Harris. He's got to get outside. So, again, what you're going to see here, Jordan Willis, he's going to get a down block from his offensive tackle. He's going to crash. What happens here is Marcel Harris has to replace it, just a simple gap exchange, and he doesn't do it. Okay, so there's the down block, so he crashes. He now has to crash outside. He's got this gap. Everything's fine. But he goes and takes on keeping his outside shoulder, but he doesn't keep his leverage. So and it looks like it's a holding call too, but yeah, he's pulling. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, he's pulling his jersey. You can see him pulling his jersey everywhere. He pulled his shoulder pads. Good Lord, how is that not called? Is that not called? All right, 1st and 4. I mean, the coverage everywhere. Like a 2-person route. I don't know. Something ain't right here. Nobody's running routes. That was a busted play. It was supposed to be like a reverse or something. Nobody's running routes. Nobody's looking for the ball. He's blocking. Yeah, something ain't right here. But, hey, they got positive yards. Almost got a touchdown out of it. 2nd and 1. And you were there. You stopped it initially. Just slipped through. Great play. But Kamara just going to fight through it. I mean, watch Dre Greenlaw here. This is textbook. Takes on the block, outside shoulder, stuffs his gap, but nobody else makes the play. He just squeezed through. I mean, they thought he was back here. Turnovers matter. So that's all you can say, man. All right, so just under 6 minutes now. First and 10. Still got a lot of meaningful snaps with some of the younger players that just need some work. Marcel Harris gets beat to the outside again. He reads it perfectly. He just takes the wrong angle. Taysom Hill's faster than you are, buddy. So you can kind of see the mistake here. That's a quarterback, right? Wrong. That dude's one of the fastest people on their team. And you just see the angle does not work. Again, whenever they're running laterally, he's barely even going to touch him. You got to go to where he's going. That's a humility lesson right there. You just got outrun big time. Nice effort there by Tarvarius Moore. Fighting through the block. Should have been a holding call. Lower that shoulder on him. Kerry Hyder again. Gosh, how many times we say it? Watch Kerry Hyder. The effort, man. Just the effort. That dude's going to make it to the Pro Bowl. He's going to make it to the Pro Bowl this year. At least he should. People that watch the games know. 2nd and 5. Come on. What happened there? So Kerry's going to shoot inside. Oh no, he just got blocked. That's all. Tight end's going to chip him here. Nice effort by the backside D ends, both of them. Kinlaw's going to get on his... No, that's Street. Yeah, Street and Armstead. Watch Armstead, backside. Keep going, baby. Boom. Very nice. All right, 1st and 10 here. I like it. Bring the safety into the box. Love to see that. You know they're going to run it. And, oh, man, that defensive line just got collapsed. Watch right here. They both get collapsed. Oh, we were running a stunt. Linebacker's got a fit right here. Watch him shoot inside. Missed it. Missed his gap. 5 minutes left. Down 14. Man, the defense played so well. Really 3.5 quarters. And even now, they're giving up run plays, but they still played very, very well. Let's see here. Let's watch the backside angle. Watch here. I think is that Street still? Yeah. Shoots upfield. All right. Oh, there's a penalty on that last one. Illegal formation. 1st and 15 here. Be smart. The run play. Very good. Very good. Watch Deion Jordan out here. Good job, big dog. Very nice. All right, here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 12. Get off the field. Give your team a chance. Be smart. Oh, gosh, we blew that one. That is just so bad. Backside. Yeah, we've got our backups in. But still. Come on, Jimmy Ward. Watch Jimmy Ward just sit here. Like he doesn't want to play sometimes. But yeah, that's just bad. Fred Warner gets blocked. Greenlaw gets blocked. Everybody gets blocked. Everybody gets blocked. 3rd and 2 now. Boom. There it is, baby. There it is. Guess who? Guess who caused it? Number 33 falls on his ass. Tarvarius Moore, watch him. But it doesn't matter because he causes a fumble and recovers the fumble. No, Marcel Harris, I think, got it. And so you've got these two guys that have been sitting on the bench, but they just make plays, man. That's all that they do. And you got to give it to Jimmy Ward here, too, coming over. And so you're going to see, I could watch Tarvarius Moore bust his butt like this 20 times. I mean, just whoop. But he busts his butt, which is funny, but watch his right arm come over and swipe the ball. mean, just elbow on the ball. And, boop, out comes the ball. And great job by Jimmy Ward, too. And Marcel Harris, man, just he's high energy. Gets on it. That's his, man. Love it. Awesome. Whew. Those guys are just freaking awesome, man. Tarvarius Moore better start the rest of the season. He just makes plays. That's all he does. He just makes plays. All right. The offense gets intercepted because Nick Mullins going to Nick Mullins. But he was trying at least. At least he threw it in the end zone. But here we go. 1st and 10. We got a couple more plays. Ooh, I like to see that. Greenlaw still bringing it, man. Watch 57 here. Over the center. Filter through that garbage. Bring those feet. Man, you like to see that. That's awesome. Boom. It's a man playing right there. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Sorry about that. Nice way to stay outside there. Let me see the corner come up and run support, but you got to stay outside. Forces it inside, attacks it with his inside shoulder. And that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you want more of this, again, Patreon. Just type in patreon.com, 49ers Rush Podcast. You can join us there. Thanks, guys. We'll be back to our normal kind of routine next week. Really do appreciate everybody. Thank you for the support. And as always, stay strong, faithful.